Yesterday morning, Bethesda Game Studios released a vague tweet from their official Twitter page. Something along the lines of this. As one would think, this ignited a literal tornado amongst the community of devoted Fallout fans, and shortly after releasing that image/GIF, they followed it up by starting a live stream on Twitch, which offered stale yet mysterious little clues as to what the previous tweet hinted/teased at: a Fallout remaster or a sequel/spin-off. This stream went on for almost 24 hours, peaking at 160,000 viewers at one point. Most of the little soundless clues that were given to the viewers hardly hinted at a remaster of Fallout 3. I mean, considering that it's the 10-year anniversary of Fallout 3. Mind you, these 24 hours felt like eternity, especially for other prominent content creators that rely on getting the news out to their viewers as quickly as possible, leading us to the issue of time zones. But most of these prominent content creators had insider information on when the actual reveal would commence, thus giving them the proper time frame to prepare. Countless speculations arose. People were analyzing every little bit of the GIF Bethesda tweeted, comparing the colors to US state flags in a desperate attempt to cross-reference it to the original colors in the image. Upon waiting out the never-ending 24 hours, Todd Howard himself managed to pull off yet another awkward entrance, further cementing his quirky personality. Who knew? After a brief introduction, Todd finally reveals that he has been teasing us with something, and he proceeds to ease us into what's about to come next. And as of now, mostly every Fallout fan/YouTuber has analyzed this teaser trailer, and that's not exactly my goal with this video. And even if you haven't gotten around to watching it, I highly recommend that you do. Moving on to my thoughts of the trailer itself. In my honest opinion, I had no idea what to expect and reacted to the trailer, accordingly. It definitely surprised me, but in a mediocre fashion. The pre-planning and speculation of the community totally ruined the trailer for me, making me believe that it would be a Vault Sim/3D Fallout Shelter type of game, which undoubtedly set me off as soon as I caught a glimpse of the empty vault atrium and the quote-unquote soul dweller. Luckily, I recorded my reaction to the trailer whilst I was streaming. It's currently on my channel. Now, nothing can beat the aesthetic Fallout 4 brought forth in 2015, and I'm very happy that they're bringing back the heavily glitchy and performance stingy yet graphically pleasing look of Fallout 4 back into this game. I just hope they aren't prone to making the same mistakes as they did with downtown Boston and its performance issues. Rewatching the trailer a couple of times made me appreciate this new game even more, and here's why. The theme song of the trailer indicates that the outside setting of the game will either be in Virginia or West Virginia. I personally love the whole outlook on countryside life and their way of implementing luxury into it, including the music. So I'm really hoping it will rub off on the different radio stations or holotapes that will be introduced as a result of that. October 27th, 2102 is the date displayed on the bottom left compartment of the Pip-Boy that we see in the teaser trailer. 25 years after the Great War and nuclear annihilation of the Fallout universe. This opens up even more topics about how above-ground combat will pan out. But from what we've seen, 250 plus years is not enough for the soil and environment to heal. This is fully showcased during the exploration of the other states throughout the various Fallout games. And considering this, 20 to 25 years couldn't even be comprehensible to the regular Fallout player. Gas mask integration, ventilation, and filtration will also be a huge aspect of the player's survivability, most likely. Settlement building will also be a necessary mechanic in this game, and some Redditors have said that they do have more extended knowledge about the game. They have claimed the following. I'm just a guy with his ear to the ground, so this is what I know. It's a full game, it's centered around building base camps, and it's online. It will be fully released this year. It's gonna be a game surrounding the base building element. Screenshot and thank me later. I mean, I don't know what he's referring to here specifically, but the first sentence is the most important one here. But video game leaks wouldn't be complete without Kotaku intervening. An author from Kotaku, Jason Schreier, is also claiming the following. I think it's really important to reiterate. Anyone who spends the next 2 weeks expecting Fallout 76 to be a new traditional single-player RPG will be very disappointed. Also, another thing Jason Schreier said. I'm seeing some skepticism on Reddit and Twitch about my reporting that Fallout 76 is an online game, because they don't want to believe it. But again, if you spend weeks getting hyped for a single-player RPG, you will be disappointed. Just looking out for you guys. He's definitely right, and I do get where he's coming from. Okay, so this tweet is from one of my personal friends over at Fudge Muppet, Drew. And I think he summed this up pretty well. Fallout 76 looks great, but just a warning. Sources are suggesting this won't be a traditional single-player Fallout RPG, and it will have some online components. So I'll link all of these things down in the description below. With all of that said, let's finally sum all of this up. The huge shift in our gaming culture that was set forth by Battle Royale games and online games like Fortnite and Elder Scrolls Online have presented Bethesda with an opportunity to recreate and abuse that through their beloved Fallout games, thus creating this online RPG. Companies aim towards profitable games in this day and age. Gaming has become a powerhouse over the past couple of years. It's continuously growing and probably will never cease to exist. Quantity over quality is the current mindset of the industry. All of these leaks are aiming towards the fact that it'll turn out to be an online survival RPG, which is okay with me. But is it okay with the fanbase that was built as the result of countless single-player Fallout RPG games? E3 is arriving soon, and from what I've been told, it'll be one hell of a show. I'm still partially happy that they're at least releasing something for their Fallout fans. Vault 76 and its historical position in the lore is definitely an interesting take Bethesda decided to envision. One occupant out of the 500 that perished, rebuilding the glorious United States of America one shack at a time. Because in Vault 76,
our future begins.
One additional thing to note. A popular Elder Scrolls / Fallout content creator named Camelworks made a video speculating the main story of that one dweller that we witnessed in the teaser. It's definitely intriguing and worth a watch. This has been all for me. Cheer up, boys. It always gets better.